Hey guys, it's Hudson, and today I want to talk about deaths in F1 from 1950 on to uh whenever. So my first death is Joe Fry from Great Britain. It says that he was killed in the Selshi special F1 car, the Frankenkäsewagen, created by his cousin, and it doesn't really tell me what he died from. And next one is Raymond Salmer. He died at the looks like the French Grand Prix because his steering failed on his Cooper F1 car. So and it looks like, well, it says he overturned at a corner. Next one is 1952's Luigi Fagoli from Italy. It says that he died again. Well, he died at Monaco Grand Prix and it says that it was a minor crash, but he died from internal injuries, and he ended up dying at the hospital 3 weeks later. Next one is Charles D. Tornaco from Belgium, I'm going to assume. It says that he died at what looks to be the Italian Grand Prix. He died from serious head and neck injuries, and there was no adequate medical facilities then. Next one is Felice Boniti from Italy. He died while leading the Carrera Panamericana, and it says his car left the road and jumped over an uneven pavement before colliding with a lamppost. My next one is Guy Maurice from 1954 from France. It says that he was killed at the Coupe de Paris at Monthary in 1954. He swerved to avoid another car and crashed into a concrete wall. My next death is Onofrio Maranman from 1954. It says that he died at the Nürburgring because his car lost control attempting to improve his qualifying time. It doesn't tell me what injuries he died from. My next one is Alberto Ascari from Italy in 1954. It says that he died. Ooh, there's a lot. It says that it looks like he was thrown onto the track. He suffered multiple injuries and died a few minutes later. My next one is Pierre Lavie from France in 1955. It says that he was killed when he was thrown from the car and his skull crushed by the impact. And yeah, that's sad. My next one is Don Baumann from Great Britain, 1955. It says he was killed when he crashed during the Leinster Trophy race. The next one is from 1956. Louis Rogier from France. It says that he died of injuries he sustained in a crash at the Monterey track south of Paris, France, and this was the 24 Hours of Le Mans. 1957, Ken Morton from Great Britain. It says that he was killed in 1955 when he crashed driving a Ferrari Monza at the New Zealand circuit of Ardmore. I'm trying to get fancy with my words. Next one is Eugenio Castelletti, born in Italy in 1957, as I said. It is he died while driving in the 12 Hours of Bring. He crashed against a curve of the Autodromo and his body was hurled 95 meters. He had just been told to accelerate his speed so that he could average 140 kilometers an hour. It says the doctors said that he died instantly from a fractured skull. 1957, Alfonso D. Portajo, I don't know what he stands for, says that his a tire deflated and the car went into a crowd. He was traveling at 250 kilometers an hour, and it doesn't really tell me what he died from. My next one is 1957 again. Piri Carani from Italy says he was killed racing at a Ferrari Testarossa sports car in the 1957 St. Atene event and collided head-on. My next one is Bill Whitehouse from Great Britain in 1957. Says he was killed in a Formula 2 crash at the Reims-Gouex circuit driving a privately entered Cooper T39. That circuit sounds familiar to me. The next one is, wow, there's a lot of deaths in 1957. Herbert Machia Frazier in the United States said he was killed in a Coupe de Vitesse Formula 2 race at Reims-Gouex circuit again. Wow. Says he suffered serious injuries because he was not wearing seatbelts and he was thrown out of his car. 1958, Archia Scott Brown from Great Britain says that he was born with a deformity in his legs. He was mortally injured on 18th of May 1958 during an accident sports car race at Spa-Francorchamps. Still trying to get fancy with my words, it's not really working. Next one is Erwin Bauer from Denmark in 1958. Says that he did not see the checkered flag and kept on racing and crashed fatally on what was supposed to be a slowing down lap. Doesn't tell me what he died from. 1958, Luigi Mazzio from Italy says that he was driving, looks like, he was driving a sports car, no, some kind of racing category, I don't know. It says Ferrari hurtled off the course at Reims-Gouex in France, and he was thrown from his Ferrari at the tricky Mazzia curve while holding second